Mesothelioma law firm directory. Mesothelioma is a rare aggressive form of cancer that affects the mesothelium, which is protective lining that covers the internal organs of the body. The primary cause of mesothelioma is exposure of asbestos, a group of naturally occurring minerals that were widely used in various industries due to their heat resistance and insulting properties. When asbestos fibers are inhaled or ingested, they can become trapped in mesothelium, it leading inflammation and damage to cells. Over time, this can result in development of mesothelioma tumors, which is typically affect the lungs, pulmonary mesothelioma, abdomen, peritoneal mesothelioma, or the lining around the heart, pericardial mesothelioma. Mesothelioma is challenging to diagnose in its early stages due to its long latency period, often taking decades for symptoms to manifest their asbestos exposure. Common symptoms of mesothelioma include chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, cough, and abdominal swelling. Treatment options for mesothelioma may include surgery, chemotherapy, and chemotherapy radiations. The emerging therapies such as immunotherapy, the prognosis for mesothelioma varies depending on factors like stage of cancer and diagnosis, patient's overall health, and the type of mesothelioma. Because mesothelioma is primarily caused by asbestos exposure, it is considered that preventable disease, strict regulations, and safety measures have put in place to limit the asbestos exposure. But people who were exposed to asbestos in the past remain at risk of developing mesothelioma years or even decades later. If you or someone you know has been diagnosed with mesothelioma, it is essential to seek specialized medical care and legal support from experienced mesothelioma attorneys to explore available compensation options and ensure that you have rights and you are protected. Mesothelioma law firm dedicated to handling cases related to asbestos exposure, focusing on personal injury and workful death loss rates, as well as mesothelioma trust fund schemes for patients diagnosed with mesothelioma and their families. The expertise of the top national mesothelioma law firm lies in the years of experience in advocating for the victims of asbestos exposure, ensuring they receive the compensation they rightfully deserve with specialized legal expertise of mesothelioma cases. This law firm possesses the knowledge and skills to secure compensation for cancer treatment expenses, lost wages, and other financial burdens while safeguarding their clients' legal rights. Engaging with service of mesothelioma law firm have numerous benefits, including navigating complex laws, statutes that may vary the state to the state and jurisdiction to jurisdiction. These firms streamline the claim processes, provide on-scene guidance every step. Engaging services of mesothelioma law firm have numerous benefits. These firms streamline the claim processes and provide answer and guidance at every step in leveraging the tools and data such as product database and historical case records to build compelling cases. These experience of the firms with asbestos exposure documentation ensures thorough case preparation, delving into employment records, asbestos product, and contaminating job sites to establish the necessary proof of successful claims. This information is vital in linking asbestos exposure to diagnosis of asbestos-related diseases and improving the chances of obtaining favorable outcomes in lawsuits. Reputable mesothelioma law firms typically offer free consultations and operate on a contingency for free basis, meaning they only collect payment if they win the case for their clients. This approach alleviates financial burden and ensures victims have access to experienced legal representation without upfront costs. When seeking a mesothelioma law firm, it's essential to consider the experience, track, and record of success in asbestos situations. These firms have demonstrated their ability to detect across the country, holding asbestos companies accountable and securing substantial compensation for victims. Moreover, specialized mesothelioma law firm possesses in-depth knowledge of different asbestos-related diseases, treatment opinions, and legal actions suitable for each case. They prioritize the well-being of their clients, often expediting their trial dates or striving for settlements to ease the burden of patients undergoing treatment. Firms that focus on asbestos exposure causes also have deep understanding of industries and access to vital resources, allowing them to do strong cases. Thorough extensive database and research, they can pinpoint sources of asbestos exposure, reinforce the connection between disease diagnosis and asbestos exposure. Top mesothelioma law firms also distinguished by the excellent people skills. They offer compensation support, accommodating their client needs, and providing comprehensive explanation to the legal process. Their attorneys travel with the client, making the legal journeys less successful and stressful and more comfortable. Several well-established nationwide mesothelioma law firms have a track record of success in obtaining compensation for asbestos exposure victims. For instance, early Neveruli, Sweni, and Maisen Toppen, with over 40 years of experience, and helped numerous mesothelioma patients secure compensation for settlements. Through verdicts and claims, the Pony law firms Simons, Henley Conroni, Law Office of Den, Amar, Baham, and Strinley, and Laundry and Sauer are other reputable firms with extensive experience and proven record of success in asbestos litigation. By collaborating with the top mesothelioma representation law firms with extent and asbestos exposure and their families, can trust they have the best chance of obtaining the compensation they deserve while focusing on the treatment and support during this challenging time. Furthermore, specialized mesothelioma law firms possesses extensive expertise with various asbestos-related diseases, treatment options, and legal strategies suitable for each unique case. These will prioritize the well-being of their clients and are committed to alleviating the burden during the treatment by expediting their trial leaves, seeking settlements when appropriate. Focusing on asbestos exposure cases, these law firms demonstrate a profound understanding of industry and helps access to the crucial resources enabling them to construct compelling cases. Their vast database and materials research capabilities allow them to pinpoint the exact source of asbestos exposure, strengthening the link between disease diagnosis and asbestos contact. The hallmark of top mesothelioma law firm is their exceptional people skill. They provide compensate support catering to specific needs of clients and offer comprehensive explanation of legal process to ease the stress for their clients. These firms often send their attorney to meet with client directly, ensuring a more comfortable and personalized legal journey.